Ketchikan. This is a program that was a long time coming. We wanted to do a Youth Wearable Art Show for many years before we could make it happen. Lauren McHugh, who is an extraordinary wearable artist in our community, helped us finally make this happen 3 years ago, and we're never going back. We're always going to have Youth Wearable. This is going to be an awesome performance tonight. I'm so glad you're here. Before we get started, I want to acknowledge and honor that we are on the ancestral lands of the Tantaquan and Sandequan Tlingit. People that live with art, they learn with art, they teach with art. Art is every part of their culture and life, and we are honored to be here today. My name is Kathleen Light. I am the director of the Arts Council, and we put this show on for you now every year until always, and we have a lot of thank yous, because it takes a village to put something like this on. We have a committee that helps us do it. It's called the Youth Wearable Art Committee. And the chair of the committee is Charlie Murray Young. Nina Hawks is on the committee, Don Rowell, Braden Young, and Abel Piercy. We literally could not do this without them. Not only is Abel on the committee, Abel works with us and Ketchikan After School Program, and as his role at the Artery to teach wearable art classes to young people throughout the community. Abel is a kind, wonderful, creative, amazing teacher. Please give him a round of applause. I want to thank the K-High Stagecraft class. They are running sound and lights for us. They're amazing, let me tell you. These guys are flawless. They're doing it, they helped us with the dress rehearsal last night. And as always, dress rehearsals are hard and disasters happen, and they just kept going. They are amazing. Please give them a round of applause. Is an amazing person. She makes this auditorium happen for everyone. She quietly solves every problem in the universe. I cannot thank her enough. Trina Purcell, you're amazing. I think she needs a bigger round of applause. Becky King is back there. She's corralling every young artist in the green room. Thank you so much, Becky. Katie Posey was out there selling tickets. Oscar Haas was out there selling tickets. And Jean Carpos was ushering. Many thanks to those guys. I want to thank Judy and Ricky at the Plaza. They allowed us to use one of their rooms there for the art class. We were able to acquire a plethora of materials for these wearable art pieces from Alicia Kelly King at Rendezvous Thrift Store and Rhonda Green. I want to thank you, the parents, all of you out there who have had wearable art in your house for weeks and have transported your young artists back and forth to classes. So many thanks to you. Give yourselves a round of applause. Our MCs for tonight are Lily Gosnell and Dan Magno. They're going to be out here in a second. Let's appreciate them now first, though. Tonight we are also honored to welcome Magsayawan Ketchikan to be the opening performance for the Youth Wearable Art Show. This is a cultural enrichment program focused on revitalizing Filipino dance in our community. The specific program is a fusion of traditional Filipino folk dance with some current popular dance movements. The dancers today are 3rd through 6th graders representing Howling and Charter School. Please welcome Magsayawan Ketchikan.
And we're so excited to be here tonight to help showcase these incredible young artists. For some of these performers, this will be their first time in front of an audience, so your cheers and energy can help them feel more confident. So please don't be shy to clap, hoot, and holler. So are we ready to start this incredible show?
Artist and model Emmeline Minority created her piece titled Princess of Bubbles. Adorning recycled materials including beach glass and shells, Princess Emmeline is swimming through waves that make up her castle. The waves and bubbles spin her in circles as she dances across the stage. The starfish and crustaceans cling to her as she magically rules her kingdom under the sea. Her crown shimmers with shells, beach glass, and shiny flotsam and jetsam. Here is Princess Emmeline. opportunity to combine elements of our imagination and the real world to create something incredible. That is what our next artist has done. Alana Perry titled their piece, Fairy minus Elf equals Spells. Alana says that mythical creatures are full of emotions and magic. They are truly one with nature. Let's welcome Alana. Being only 6, Lily needed a little help to transform herself into a mermaid using yarn, glittery foam, and shells. Bring on the mermaid!
When I was a little girl, I believed in fairy tales. I wished my toys would come to life and that my stories could be real. Then through all the noise and confusion, I believed it was all an illusion. The world had faded black and white, nothing seemed to be right. But now I know that how it goes is that my dreams never die. As long as I keep the magic inside me alive. Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic?
There is royalty amongst us. Artist and model Quinn Sievertson used tulle, fabric, gems, metal salmon, and cotton balls to transform into Chinook Ella, the queen of the Chinook. As her species does, Chinook ella instinctively goes upstream, to the place of birth and rebirth. All hail to Queen Chinook.
The beauty of the natural world is how many artists are inspired to create something amazing. Artist and model Dixie Long was inspired in such a way, as she says, "One time, while walking around town with my mommy, a butterfly landed on my finger. Using fabric, paint wire, plastic wrap, and lots of sparkle, Dixie captured this moment in her piece she titled Princess Butterfly."
Do you hear that? Animals use their keen senses to keep safe and to hunt. Artist and model Quinn Johnson is interested in the silent nature of owls on the hunt, how they move through the woods at night stalking prey. Using fuzzy brown fabric and paper, Quinn created his piece, Silence of the Owl. Be careful you're not the one being stalked.
An amazing account of alliteration is alive! Following the theme of wind, water, and woods, artist and model Olivia Palmer steps straight out of the woods as a woodsy Wonder Woman. This little artist crafted her piece out of branches, bark, wood, foam, and whatever else Mr. Abel said. When asked why a tree, she said, "It's obvious, really, with the wood theme." Let's give a warm welcome to the woodsy Wonder Woman.
Give my life color. You give my life color, color, color. You give my life color, color. Give my life color. You give my life color, color, color. You give my life color, color, yeah. Blue is what you do. You give me yellow eyes and orange skies. Red, see red.
She says, I saw a picture that looked like a fox in our class, and the idea just came to me. I love foxes. Using paint, yarn, fabric, and hot glue, Piper transforms into her piece titled Foxy.
She created a princess made of plants found in the woods. Please welcome this woodland princess.
Squiggles the Rat is the title of artist and model Henry Gellhard. Henry attended Youth Wearable Spring Break workshop where he used the jacket liner, wire, string, foam, and many other materials to bring you his masterpiece.
From the mushrooms on the forest floor to the jellyfish in the sea, Reagan is inspired by the nature here in Southeast Alaska. Using fabric, tulle, cardboard, styrofoam, wire, and paper, this artist brought an Alaskan fairy to life.
Theodore Minardi created this piece inspired by Saint Michael the Archangel. Saint Michael is God's strongest angel in the fight against evil. Notice his large white wings which carry him as he fights for justice. Watch as Theodore catches the wind and flies across the stage. Theodore used recycled materials to create this piece. His wings are made from many pieces of white paper. His shield is a repurposed umbrella decorated with duct tape and paint. He used cardboard and duct tape to create his armor. Theodore carved his broadsword from a piece of local cedar. Welcome to the stage, St. Michael's Choir.
Diego says he is inspired by wolves because they are super survivors, and in my dreams, they can fly. Bring to the stage the super flying wolves.
It's not a goodbye, it is a meanwhile. I give my best try to get by your side. It's not a goodbye, it is a meanwhile. It's just by your side. I wanna live my life. Don't let this moment go. Don't let wait just waste it. I'll kiss you and then you kiss me. And if I have to go, oh baby, just save it for every time you think of me. Don't let this moment go.
The Bubble Queen, Alyssa Tucker. This artist and model was inspired to make this magnificent gown out of bubble wrap because what's not to love about bubbles and bubble wrap? She lives her life day by day, making the world shine and bringing a smile to everyone's faces. She's grateful for her big sisters, especially Lauren, who helped her come up with this bubbly idea.
There were days where we thought we wouldn't make it out, but we stuck it out. Today's our day. Today's our day. There were nights we would fight, no end in sight, nothing was right. Tonight's our night. Tonight's our night. I'll fight for you until this life is over. There's no giving up here, babe. We'll make it out and fall in love tonight. Ain't nothing needed but us feeling right. Just take a chance, we got a wild ride. Wait and see, you and me, we were meant to be. We were meant to be. We were meant to be.
Living in a rainforest, it's hard not to be inspired in one way or another by its beauty. Artist and model Paige Landis used glue, cardboard, bring to life her piece titled Forest Monster. Due to her love of nature, we get to enjoy the efforts of her work. Please welcome Paige.
Her piece, so fresh and so clean, was created entirely with these hygiene wonders. This artist says they were influenced by a TikTok and wanted to create their own loofah dress. So thanks to TikTok, we get to enjoy Ansie's beautiful dress.
Using cardboard, tinfoil, dryer vent, and plastic, he created this piece inspired by Moby from Brain Pop. Welcome to the stage, Aiden Willis as the classic robot.
Go. Go.
Experienced youth wearable artist and model. This year, she has created her piece titled Flaming Water. using plastic bowls, cotton, paint, and clothing. She said that by looking at art and decorations in the classroom, she was inspired to make a fire and water element to the costume. Please welcome Hannah.
She said, I chose a diver because my dad was a diver. Thanks to Mr. Abel and my dad for helping me. Please welcome Anaya.
Aurora Hobbs worked hard to create her piece, Unleash a Fairy Tale. Using cardboard, foam, hot glue, paint, library checkout receipts, reused food containers, and fabric scraps, Aurora definitely created a recycled work of art. She says, I chose a book theme because I love reading, and it's fairy tales because they are sometimes the most common stories and still told today, but they can be retold. Thanks for being an amazing storyteller, Aurora. Create fun creatures of the night that can all fly with their wings. Using fabric, yarn, plastic, first time, creating and modeling her art titled Jelly. She uses umbrella as her base piece. This creation consumed yards and yards of ribbons and streamers, and her smaller jellies are made from Chinese lanterns and even more ribbon. Please welcome Autumn Booth!
Dinosaurs have long captivated our attention. The fear we might feel being in the presence of such a large beast will wonder no more. Artist and model David Doyon has brought to life a prehistoric creature from the depths of your nightmares. Using large tubes, foam, and fabric, he's created a dinosaur with a vicious-looking tail that walks on all fours. You better watch out.
Gandalf's Ketchikan adventure, Jackson reimagined what Gandalf may have looked like if he had left Middle-earth and instead traversed the beaches and forests of Ketchikan, Alaska. He used items to collect on his own adventures and hikes, noticed the designs made by a collection of beach glass on his hat, and looked closely at his beard that was made from local lichen that is often referred to as old man's beard. Also, his staff was created from marble wood, shells, and rope. Come along on the adventures as Jackson traverses our island.
Sometimes merging two beautiful ideas is all you need to be inspired. Artist and model Leah Gelhar crafted her piece, Butterfly Fairy, using lots of ribbon, paper flowers, a cotton dress, foam, and faux diamonds. Please welcome this fluttery butterfly fairy.
Henley Randall created and is modeling this next piece titled Beautiful Nightmare. Put together with leaves, coffee filters, sticks, and flagging tape, this piece comes to life and will haunt your dreams.
was inspired by her love for snakes. She says, "The dragon comes into play with the appeal for adventure and curiosity to face challenges and overcome them with strength. As for the part princess, it was inspired by learning the history of royal family ancestors. The weapons seen with this piece are about surviving out in the night. So many things can kill you. This thing can kill you in so many ways." Crafted from nightmares, Kiara constructs this creation that leaves you asking, what is this?
learn about Paris using thread, fabric, ribbon, elastic, and an umbrella. Annika transports us to a Parisian land as she models her piece, A Little French Girl.
Inspired by anime, Bella Weber created and is modeling her piece titled Multicolored from Demon Slayer. Using green and red fabric, Bella dazzles us with this vivid piece.
Making its second debut after being presented at the Wearable Art Show in February, artists Don Luna and Jerry Boluda created this piece titled Corset of Spores and is being modeled by Carly Boluda.
Artist Fawn Breeze created this next piece titled Time Warp, in which she performed her piece in the Adult Wearable Art Show in February. Tonight, this piece is being modeled by Graydon Young.
created and is modeling tonight with Dorothy Holton and Beat Newton. Using fake fur, felt, socks, and hot glue, this wearable art piece is titled Alaskan Aftershoes.
Because he was a fun guy. Artist model Violet said, I loved mushrooms for so long, and when I heard the theme for this year, the idea came into my brain. As the artist and model for this next piece, please welcome Keela to the stage in their piece titled The Fun Guy.
Represents how people can be corrupted by wealth, just like this lonely sea monster living in the deep sea. Using cardboard, shiny objects, leaves, pine cones, cardboard, paint, and foam, Savannah has brought to life this sea monstrosity.
This piece is titled Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover. Using foam and faux fur, Corbell designed to collect 4 of the many original creatures she's created. Tonight we get to meet Dakota, a purple dragon fox, Bean, a hyper moth, Fathom, a sad mannequin, and Graylin, the school dog. Graylin means well, but is feared due to his frightening appearance, which brings us back to the old adage, don't judge a book by its cover.
created this next piece called Radiance. Model Genevieve O'Brien graces the stage as an interpretation of the rainforest when it's foggy and the fog begins to lift and let the sun shine through. Made from a thrifted wedding dress, several of Genevieve's old KTV costumes, fairy lights, paint, and yarn, this piece was also modeled during the Wearable Art Show in February. Bring on the Radiance.
These two pieces are titled As Free as My Hair, and they're modeled in the Wearable Art Show in February and are being modeled again tonight by Carly Beluda and Braden Young.
We'd like to share next year's theme for the Youth Wearable Art Show 2025. Drum roll, please. And next year's theme is Dreamland!
It's been so fun being your guys' host tonight. You've been a wonderful audience, so now let's get these models back out for a final cheer as they exit out into the commons, and you get to take a closer look at their hard work.
if you look very closely in the castle, you can actually see the throne inside.
Let's see if I can get it. That's very creative.
Then Mermaid Lagoon, Hansel and Gretel. Mermaid Lagoon, Hansel and Gretel. Sleeping Beauty in her tower, sleeping. Cinderella, the prince. Little Red Riding Hood in her basket. If you look very close, you can see a carrot, 2 croissants, and a bowl of noodles. And over here is a big bad wolf with a cookbook saying, "How to cook children," and Rapunzel.
Oh,
And
that's
then-
Rapunzel.
Yeah, and then the sign pointing to where grandmother's house is.
How awesome.
Hi.
Hi. Can you tell me a little bit about your costume?
So I used like cardboard tubes and just painted them. It was hard to paint the buckets. So like the tail's kind of fragile. Like I had a kind of little trouble on the set. Yeah,
Okay.
I felt it's kind of digging in my skin right now, but it's fine. It took me like a couple weeks to do it, and I'm definitely doing it next year. It's worth it. For sure.
Excellent. Great show tonight.
Thanks.
It's kind of made out of loofahs, and it was an old dress I had, so kind of just bought like 100 loofahs. Yeah, you too. Put them on my dress.
That's awesome.
I used a light, some foam, paint, gloves, fake fur, and cardboard, and a hanger,
Awesome.
and something.
I did part dragon, part snake, part princess girl, and I used cardboard, a little bit of wood, yarn,
Very cool. Okay.
fabric.
Fabric.
I used like a little kid's tiara, and I glued it on top of the wig.
That's very cool. Can you tell me about your costume? Just what you did with it. How'd you make it?
Like shells that were used as lights. And foam, fabric, pearls, and butterflies, and yarn, and I use coral and shells.
Is this a mermaid Pop-Tart? Awesome. How did you make your costume and what is it made out of?
Well, I made it out of yarn, and the base is the umbrella, and how I made it is just starting to glue on the ribbon and stuff. Then it just kind of came together as I thought about it.
That's awesome. I really like the lights inside. That really brings it together.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. So, what is your costume made out of, and what was the inspiration for it?
So I really, really love mushrooms. Like a lot of my stuff in my room is mushrooms. I just love mushrooms. I used hot glue, some fake plants and moss for the skirts. And then I also used some cardboard for the base of the hat and some ribbons.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna do a quick spin.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you very much. What is your costume, and what inspired it, and how'd you make it?
How I made it was I took a salad bowl and I cutted strips of cardboard and I laced them over it and then I took a bunch of tape and taped it all up, and then I had spray painted it, and I painted this, put the little beads on, and I put some straws and painted them.
That's awesome. Thank you. What is your costume?
It is a fire and it's sun and cloud elemental costume.
Okay. My second question is, what is it made out of?
It's made out of clothing. It's also made out of paint and fluff and foam.
Oh, awesome. What made you want to do this outfit?
I saw lots of arts with like hot and cold and red and blue. So that's why I wanted to do an elemental.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Great show tonight.